Howdy partners, it's me, Camo Yuki, and today I am playing my Titan. So, this build is like Fire and Ice Titan build. Um, I tried out Icefall Mantle for the first time the other day because I was just finishing off my exotic collection for my Titan because I never play it. But Icefall Mantle is actually really fun. So this build is not like super strong or anything, but it's a really fun. Basically, Icefall Mantle with Solar, but I don't use the typical Solar build. So I have Burning Maul, just because I think it's fun. Rally Barricade for a short cooldown, Catapult Lift, Throwing Hammer. I use a Thermite Grenade just because it's fun, any grenade will work. But the different thing I do is I use Consecration instead of Roaring Flames. Roaring Flames is really strong, but Consecration is just really fun. So that's why I'm using that. And it's pretty much like a guaranteed ignition, so you can stun Unstoppables with it. And then Sol Invictus, because Sunspots are crazy. They're like Rifts, but better. Uh, and I use Ember of Mercy to go with Ember of Searing, so getting those melee kills makes Fire Sprites, which gives more melee energy and healing. And then class ability energy on scorching targets. And to help get those scorches, I have Ember of Char. So the granted ignition from this and some other things make more scorch, which makes more ability energy. And the weapons don't matter too much, but particularly for this build, Conditional Finality is really cool because it fits with the whole fire and ice theme. And the ignitions can help you make even more scorch. And then for the solar, well, for the energy weapon, the solar weapon with the Scorch perk is great. I don't have my Trace Rifle leveled up, but this Trace Rifle leveled up, or like the Last Wish bow, or any solar weapon with this perk that scorches things, can be very good. And then, particularly with Icefall Mantle, I think a sword is good. It's fun because Icefall Mantle, when you activate it, you get a personal overshield and it creates a slowing burst which does stun overloads, so you can stun overloads with this. But while you have the overshield, you cannot sprint or double jump. So having the sword can help for extra movement, but it's not super necessary. You can use a rocket or machine gun or whatever if you need to with this build. And so basically for the weapons, just something with Scorch. And then hands-on is great on the helmet because you can get super energy, but super isn't too important, so if you want ammo mods or just more orbs, that would be completely fine. But for Icefall Mantle, heavy-handed is very helpful, and then I would use Focusing Strike and Impact Induction, but they're currently disabled for some reason, so until these are fixed, I guess just loader mods are never bad. And I always put on Concussive Dampener on the chest piece just because there's a lot of area effect damage in the game. But I also like having Reserves mod, especially when running double special, to have more ammo. And for the boots, I run another ammo mod and healing on orbs because it's just even more healing for the build. Lots of healing and shielding, that's what this whole build is about. And then, the most important mod. The rest of the mods don't matter too much, but this one is really important. Outreach. Or Bomber. This can work for other builds too, but this is a melee focused build, so I have Outreach on. The reason Outreach is really good is because Icefall Mantle can trigger it twice. Because when you activate the Glacial Guard, you can deactivate it to cancel the Overshield, and when you deactivate it, that counts as using your class ability for these mods. So you doubled it for extra energy. And I can show that off a bit here in the good old Conflux. I'll throw away my tiny hammer. With this build, you never really have to worry about losing the tiny hammer again. See, I just activated my overshield and I got a bunch of melee energy. And I use it again. Oh look, I got even more melee energy. And then you get extra melee energy from killing scorched targets and sitting in sunspots, so you can get lots of energy. And with Consecration, you can just blow stuff up. And then use the Overshield if you get in a tight spot. Run around, you can block for even more damage resistance. Use the Barricade again, get more melee energy, and then go smack some stuff. It's a very fun build, or at least I really like it. You just have an on-demand Overshield as long as you are on the ground and have class ability energy. It's pretty nice. And the slow can stun overloads if you are close to them. So with a guaranteed ignition and slow with this build without any specific weapons, you always have anti-unstoppable and anti-overload.